right at the 34 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Loved by millions upon millions. Even those who weren't fans still find his mysterious life worth exploring. Recently, a group of 4 people infiltrated Jackson's now abandoned Neverland Ranch in search of answers to some of the questions that plagued him throughout his career. What they found there, however, was something they weren't ready. The Neverland Ranch was once Michael Jackson's pride and joy. It was a dream.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their...
After all, he didn't have much of a childhood after being thrust into stardom at such a young age.
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
A series of child molestation charges, Jackson abandoned it until his death in 2009. The ranch has been sitting in legal limbo ever since. No clear potential residents emerging. That's why one group of friends decided they had to sneak a peek inside by breaking in. While that action may have been questionable, certainly in terms of legality, the pictures they shared were nonetheless fascinating. A great deal of their findings ended up being just what you might expect.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Man open left side as well. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And
Truly heartwarming, especially all of the statues of happy children scattered around the park by the previous owner.
because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
To throw on second down is Locke. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
So, regardless of how you feel about this enigmatic
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
While the amusement park has now been removed, there is still time.
Luck now to throw. Open space inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, go ahead and strike up the band. Cue up the dance moves. AB is in the end zone yet again.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
I hate my guts.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Why do you hate Michael Jackson? I said I hate my guts.
Right? When you line up,
Yeah.
go ahead and, oh, there's a
And I'd also
he's
hate
gonna
Michael
get 2. This
Jackson.
is great.
Why?
From the 15.
Not a fan.
The risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a
But
fake.
hate is a strong word.
Well, you see the result right there.
I
Yeah, I
hate
know
him.
these young whippersnappers
Have
are
you
trying to do
been
different things in
taking
this
lessons
game.
from
If you
your
hate
mom?
somebody, that means like you won't like
Get off my
you
lawn.
don't even like. So that means you'll. So hate is a strong word. Just saying that.
No, finish your sentence.
On first down, Simeon. A tip there onto the ball flight, and it
I hate
falls
him.
incomplete. It'll be second down.
You may like him.
Fundamental
I don't.
defense thus far, and
I
able to
only
keep
like
this
one
offense
song,
from creating a
Billie Jean.
major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Yeah, it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Don't let him get out.
Wind up
Oh.
getting 10 back as
Fudge.
he sets him up for third down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rest.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down. Rainey now to return it. Oh, what a move. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
What? What the? What the?
They'll break the
How
huddle,
did
come up on
Jarvis
second and 8
Landry
at the
just all of a
27-yard
sudden
line.
get injured, huh? What's the deal with that, huh? Huh? Tell me.
Here's Luck now on second down.
Perfect timing.
Oh, he got
Yeah, that's
possession,
what I
and it
thought.
pulls
Your
it
defense
in.
crap, boy.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Oh,
Brown,
dang
that's his
it.
fifth catch. So 5 catches over 50 yards. You might as well set your watch to that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013. The only player in NFL history to have at least 5 catches and at least 50 yards in every single game in an NFL season. So that's not just talent. That's durability. That's dependability. That's a guy who really wants to play each and every week.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, here's Locke. Over the middle here to Brown. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Locke. Throwing over
What the heck is wrong with you? Catch the ball, you stupids.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Gold now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And New York set to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun, because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run it again with Kamara. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
I'm gonna play
his
Madden
ability to break
19.
tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
Anything I should play Madden 19?
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Wiggins, you suck! He comes in, gets ready to block. I shoot the other way so he can block him, but he just lets him go through.
Is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more? Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Looking for his tight end, Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board. And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
come on, pick that off!
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down. And that's
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those.
Can't you
zones
block?
open spot.
I need to see these settings.
And be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zone. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot in what we call. Down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he'll go down at the 28.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front.
Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
When that was happening, were you aware of everything?
If that makes sense. Like,
The disadvantages? When they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I think he liked the physical sensation, but frightened him. I think he was frightened a lot in life. I think, again, too much for his skin, too much for his body, and that's what it felt like here. It was
The
like that
Browns
little, like,
football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Lott. The quick slant.
Ooh.
And he'll be brought down here at the...
Just do it when it counts. That's fine. You want to talk through the little radar thing again? Oh, look at those things are going crazy. The little ghost meter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Make it swing.
You're right,
He
Dad.
walked over here. Right.
He said that.
Yeah, as soon as the swirly energy is the one who's swirling.
That was
3-yard line.
obviously for me. I can feel when
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this. And that's going to be
Touchdown!
touchdown!
AJ, I have Cam Chancellor, Antonio Brown, and Andrew Luck, and
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. He's been fun to watch under
Alvin
center.
Kamara.
We always talk about, getting to
Probably
the
should've
next
got
level,
Todd Gurley.
right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Bro, I thought you said you were
Gold with
playing
the extra
Madden.
point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
I want to first
successful.
get down here.
Oh,
So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
all the way? All the way?
Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
AJ, what I did, I was just letting it download overnight. I would put it in.
Set to take the field.
That's what you gotta do.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
And can we play
Kickers
2K19?
in today's
What,
game
AJ?
are so good
I'm
and
gonna
so
play
skilled
2K19.
and hit from distances that we almost start to...
Now Simeon stripped. He lost the football.
Bubble! That was good one. AJ, just wait for it to
What?
download. Like, play Fortnite while you're waiting for it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult
Wait, can we
now
play,
after
can
the
we play
sack. It's
NBA
2nd and
2K?
20.
It's not downloaded, AJ. What?
Can we play 2K?
Simeon. Toward the center
Shoot,
of
Bubble.
the
Right
field,
now.
but it's incomplete.
AJ, just like play Fortnite while you're waiting.
Another
Let you.
wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really
No,
haven't gotten
yeah, on
much better.
Friday.
And all that does
this
is
Friday.
embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
I might just walk home and chill out.
3rd and long. It's Simeon. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Guys, AJ, do you want to, can I invite AJ?
In there to drop him for a 6-yard
AJ, do you want to come to Sky
and
Zone
that'll
with me
lead
and
to
my
a
grandma
4th down.
on Friday?
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra
Friday?
defensive back.
Yeah, this
Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect.
Okay, but you have to pay
Passing
for
down,
yourself.
you bring in the nickel package, just as you described.
got his own
coverage
credit
was
card now.
excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Run around him. Oh! Ow! Okay, Grandma, thank you.
Nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Browns have
Come
a
on,
short
Alvin.
field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a
Hold right
handoff.
there.
Here's Kamara.
Keep going. No, if that guy would have kept blocking, huh? If he would have kept blocking, he would have been gone for a first.
Got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
I'm getting really
Here's the
intense in
time,
this game.
And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
Into
Oh,
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell.
Yeah, good tackle. Antonio? Yeah. How much time is left in the download?
That's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus
AJ.
on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Here's Simeon. Looking left sideline, but it's
AJ.
incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And
AJ,
that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early
AJ.
downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll
AJ.
be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
AJ.
You got the big lead defensively.
Hey,
Willing to give them that
AJ.
underneath stuff, right?
What?
And
Yeah,
this is why
yeah.
you work on your
How much
tackle.
time is left?
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
About
Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And
So,
he'll get this up only to about the 33.
I was actually
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I wasn't
But forget
paying
knowing where the
attention.
first down line was.
How much time
This
is left in
defense
it?
created their own line of scrimmage. They
I'm about
want
to
every
download it
battle
right
up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game, in the
Y'all
second
know
half,
Michael
down
would
3
not
scores,
let
I
her
guess
do
they felt like
that.
they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Scarborough. He's to the 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And who's...
Are you kidding me right now? AJ, guess what happened?
What?
So, I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. I'm moving forward, and I'm doing a celebration. Someone comes out of nowhere, hits me, I fumble it, they get it.
Ah! I'm sorry.
It is so funny. I was mad as heck. I have to send you that video.